Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Virtuous people often revenge themselves for the constraints to which they submit by the boredom which they inspire. He who acts with a constant view to his own advantage will be much murmured against. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability. He is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. Worry not that no one knows you. Seek to be worth knowing. I slept and dreamt life is beauty. I woke and found life is duty. Think of tomorrow, the past can't be mended. Respect yourself and others will respect you. A gentleman would be ashamed should his deeds not match his words. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. The essence of knowledge is, having it, to use it. Fine words and an insinuating appearance are seldom associated with true virtue. To be wealthy and honored in an unjust society is a disgrace. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon and star. Study the past if you would define the future. Never contract friendship with a man that is not better than thyself. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. Those who cannot forgive others break the bridge over which they themselves must pass. Those who know the truth are not equal to those who love it. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. Learn as if you were not reaching your goal, and as though you were scared of missing it. We have two lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals. Adjust the action steps. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. To be able under all circumstances to practice 5 things constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 things are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. To see what is right, and not to do it, is want of courage or of principle. Fine words and an insinuating appearance are seldom associated with true virtue. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. Men's natures are alike. It is their habits that carry them far apart. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Respect yourself and others will respect you. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. The superior man, when resting in safety, does not forget that danger may come. When in a state of security, he does not forget the possibility of ruin. When all is orderly, he does not forget that disorder may come. Thus his person is not endangered, and his states and all their clans are preserved. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence.